Hey guys, so it's Friday, which means Wicked is tonight. So I have to get ready pretty much now. I was just editing the vlog from yesterday, so that's going, and I thought I would just quickly check Facebook before I go do my thing. And then I saw this post. It says The Price is Right live show coming to Hard Rock Casino, Vancouver. Oh my god, it's so cool. I don't think it's televised based on what I read, but it's just like The Price is Right. And it's a traveling show, I guess. So yeah, I don't know for sure if it's televised or not. I don't think it is. But that'd be so cool to just participate in that just for fun. I don't know. Probably not gonna do it, but I love watching The Price is Right. I just like game shows in general, actually. I don't know. They make me happy. Alright, you guys, so it's pretty much time for us to take off to go see Wicked. I'm all dressed up now, and I'm just looking for some different earrings here. I'll just do kind of like a mirror show. Oh, it's too dark to really see, but I showed the dress in yesterday's vlog. I'm just gonna grab some kind of more dangly earrings, and then we're gonna get going. I actually don't own that much for dangly stuff. I like these gigantic ones, but that's almost a bit too much. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I ended up going with these earrings. They're kind of just like circles with spikes. And yeah, we gotta get going. So yeah, see you guys later. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god, so pumped. Got a nice little fountain here. So I guess it's supposed to be an art installation or something. It looks like a big wisp. Yeah. Alright guys, we're here and I bought a program or whatever it is, like a souvenir book. And it's got this awesome embossed detailing. It's so shiny. It is a fancy ass book. I'm very excited. I'll do a quick flip through. It's very glary, but that's okay. Ooh, this is very pink.
Oh, that was cool.
Popular. Yeah. Oh, I was like, this page is an opening. Ho ho!
Centerfold.
That is fancy.
Well, it's all the people that have played.
Oh.
This is all the people that played Glenda.
Okay, let's fold this sucker up for now. Continue with our flip through. Defying gravity. Oh, that is so awesome. So cool. I might get a shirt as well, so we'll see. Just an overview of where we're standing. And then you can see outside, there's that fountain. It's pretty nice in here. Okay guys, so we're in the theater. Probably won't be able to film during the show, but oh, this isn't picking up very well here. Maybe I'll zoom in on that map in a second. A bunch of lights on the ceiling. I'm so pumped. Oh my god. See, there's this better view of the center of the map. It's all like shiny looking with the lights. Alright, so right now it's intermission. When I was filming in the theater, I thought I saw there were people taking pictures. Turns out they were just kind of like using their phones, because someone came up to me, they're like, yeah, you can't take pictures or videos, so kind of got in trouble for that. But oh well, I got enough footage of the stage and stuff, I guess. But yeah, so far it's really good. The singers are amazing, and it's not actually the cast I thought it was, because when I looked it up online, it was like Queen Elizabeth Theatre, Vancouver, here's the cast. That's not the cast. It's a totally different cast, but they're amazing, and I really like the Elphaba. I really like the Glinda. It's super good so far. So yeah, okay, probably gonna go back in soon. So this is the shirt I ended up buying for myself. Just says green for good, Wicked, and it was the design I liked the best. There was another one I really liked, but it's kind of more expensive. This one was $40, and some of the other shirts were $50 or even more. I think I saw something for $65.
Those were like the sweaters.
The sweaters. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I got the book and the shirts, and that's basically it. Okay, gonna go back inside, I think. All right, so I just got home. Oh, I just want to see Wicked again. It's probably good that I went when the show is about to leave town, because this Sunday is their last showing until they move to a different city. I don't know where they're going next, but if I had gone at the beginning of the month, it would have been so hard for me to stay away and not buy another ticket, because the reason I shouldn't is because it's $120 per ticket. At least in the area I was sitting in. It's a bit cheaper if you're up on the balcony, but we got good seats because that's what I was going. I'm all about getting good seats at events because it just makes it so much, the experience is just so much better. So, anyway, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I just kind of elaborated a little bit more on how, okay, a couple days ago I said, oh, I was creeping on the cast and I didn't really like who played Glinda because she had a deeper voice. And, yeah, that's not even the cast that was here. So I was actually really pleased with it. The Glinda was amazing. I mean, Elphaba was also amazing, but I was the whole time I was just like, yay, Glinda. I was like freaking out over both of them. It was so good. So I'll show the cast page. This is all the stuff I have. This came in the mail. Okay. Little side note. I came in and there were some letters sitting on the bench in front of the communal mailbox area, which there always is. And I already checked the mail earlier today, but I was like, oh, maybe I'll just glance and see if one of those letters is for me, which I sometimes do. Yeah, this little thing was for me. It just wasn't in the mailbox for some reason. Anyway, so I was so confused because I'm not expecting anything, and it says phone accessories as the description. So I was so confused. Then I remember how I couldn't use dual monitors because I needed an adapter for my monitor, and I ended up buying two because I found out that this one was going to take over a month to ship. Well, it finally came like a month and a half later. So that's what I haven't actually opened it, but I can feel it, and it's that adapter. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, so yeah, there's the shirt, which I showed. I like how it's got the green sleeves. And then I bought also this book, which is super awesome, that I flipped through. And then they gave you the program just detailing this show specifically. And they gave papers saying, because some of the actors were actually swapped out. Like Nessaros, there was a different person, like kind of probably one of the understudies. Oh, okay. So Dr. Dillon, because they basically give you this if it's not the actor who normally plays it. So Fierro was changed. This one was also changed. So, but then I will go through and show you the actual page in case anyone's interested in who the cast was. Here we go. I'll just get a little close-up on it. And yeah. So it was very, very good. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to link to that YouTube video that I found that basically someone recorded the whole play. I don't know which cast that is. I didn't really look because I left that video because I didn't want to watch it before I went to the actual performance. I didn't want to spoil it all. So I'm not sure which cast that is, but I'll link to it for anyone who either, if you want to watch the whole thing, or if not, which I'm sure most people don't have time for, I would suggest just click through it and then like watch a minute and then skip way ahead and watch another minute, like just to get a sense. Don't like spoil anything, don't go too far maybe, but just get a sense of what it was like. It's very comedic. It's just so good, and visually it looked exactly like videos I had watched on YouTube, because I had seen the popular song a couple times when I was looking up different Glindas, and so I knew what popular was going to be like, and yeah, it was like exactly the same. It's just so good. So I'm sure that video is an accurate portrayal of what I just saw. So I'll link to that in case anyone wants to see roughly what it was like, since I could not film in there. I did it before the show started, and then I got in trouble, so. Anyways, I guess that is it. Oh. I'm just so glad I listened to the soundtrack a bunch before going, because it just made the songs that much better. Because when I first listened to the soundtrack, I actually wasn't a fan of some of the songs, but then the more I listened to them, I was like, dang, these songs are so good. And so it was nice actually liking the songs before going to see it. I did the same thing with Frozen, but the Frozen songs were super spoilery. But yeah. So anyways, I should go to bed because I have to work tomorrow. Not the early shift, just the normal shift, but there'll be 2 new employees and I'll have to train them. There's been so many new employees that it's just like, ugh, I have stuff to do. I have deadlines to meet. I can't just sit here training people. But I'm the only animator who's actually been there for more than like a month. All the animators are new except for me, so I kind of have to. But I got a bit of a load taken off my shoulders because my boss was saying like, oh yeah, I think everyone's on track to meet the August 8th deadline. And I was like, well, I'm a little worried about my scene because we're supposed to animate 15 seconds a week, but I have to animate 30 if I want to make it. So I was like, I can get this scene done by August 8th, but this other scene I have to do, a shorter one, I told him I think it's going to go past the August 8th deadline, and he said that was okay because we're going to have 3 weeks to sort of fix up the shots we've done, but he's been really liking my animation, so he says I likely will have very little to nothing to have to fix, and so I can spend that time on that other scene. So I'm just like, oh, thank God, I'm not so stressed about it, because I'm like, I always chart it out. I write down all the scenes and how long they are, and I'm like, okay, so if I want it done by here, I have to be at this cutoff by this week, have to have this much done in this week, and then it's just too much, and I'm slipping behind the deadlines I set for myself. So I don't know, it's just like a weight off my shoulders knowing, okay, it's not a hard deadline. He knows that it's impossible for me to meet that because I'm assigned the second longest scene in the entire fracking movie. It's 155 seconds, in addition to shots I did before that, and then another scene to do after that. So it's like too much. But it's good. It's good. It's good. Also, I wore these shoes. They're like little ballet flats, but they're sparkly, which also made me think of the silver slippers, even though these aren't silver, but it's just like, yay, felt very appropriate. Oh, and people also, I got quite a few people who were like, oh, I like your hair. It's because it was appropriate because it's green. So there's some comments on that. All right. It's a very long, rambly clip. I'm going to go to bed now. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.